Dead. I certainly feel it. Oh, God. So, I was obviously supposed to stream yesterday, but we were out late for a party because they didn't want to have it any other time. It's 6 p.m. on a Monday. So I'm like, alright, okay, sure. 6 p.m. on a Monday. Sure, okay. And then we were there till like 9 p.m. an hour before I was starting, and we got home an hour and a half before starting, and then we got home an hour before, so I'm like, I don't got the energy for this shit, dude. I gotta call it quits. Fuck. And I was on Friday, some stuff wasn't matching up correctly, and I was able to do it, and it wasn't going to work out. Even if I did show up on. But good, here we are. And just for you, chat, this will be a little bit of a long one, if I can actually manage. And then you'll get another one tomorrow. Hey ho, yeah, you get a stream tomorrow anyway, which will be more fate. So to make up for like a fate on Monday. You get one today, tomorrow, and then you get FG on Thursday, and then Friday as usual. That sounds good. Let me make sure my voice is good, or else we can't continue. Does my voice sound kind of low, or is that just me? A little low. Turn up a little bit, I guess. I'm at 8. Hee-ho. Now we're a little bit louder, actually. That's okay. Alright. Shit's been peaceful for a bit now. Since old Goldie showed up. Let's find out what happens after that. I gotta get new headphones, bro, because one side's fucking broken. Wait, end of the day. I forgot about that. February 14th. Oh, it's SABER date! I forgot completely! I had forgotten we're dating SABER today. Oh my god, chat. Then... next thing I know, it's morning. Damn. I sighed and turned off the ringing alarm clock. Today, no matter what she says, SABER and I are going on a date. First priority will be to take her to plenty of places so she'll have a chance to enjoy herself. I've been trying to search my mind for the perfect spot for a date, but before I could come up with anything, my alarm went off. The alarm clock on just in case. So as I tried, I still couldn't think of anything last night. So I borrowed an alarm clock from Totsuka, thinking I might have to pull an all-nighter. that's done any good.
考えてみれば、俺デートなんてしたことなかったっけ?
You're right. You never took the time to get to know any females, I guess, or women, or ladies, or girls. I don't know. I sigh again. That's sort of a problem. Nervous enough, plus I didn't sleep. I think the worst part is how shocked I am that after staying up all night to think about it, I couldn't come up with a single thing a girl might like. The worst part is just with SABER, so who knows what she likes.
こうなったら出たとこ勝負だ。手当たり次第連れ回して、あいつに楽しみってやつを思い知らせてやる。
Exactly. I'll just take her to cute shops. Well, I feel like there's a fundamental flaw in that plan. I've already made up my mind. Something else I can think of. What this all boils down to is that today is going to be a day packed with fun. We'll go on until SABER says she's had enough. So, like, right away. Okay.
では、イリアスフィールはまだ目を覚ましていないのですか?
Damn, guess
え
not.
え、まだ眠ったままよ。あの様子なら目を覚ますのにもうしばらくかかりそうだけど、今日はそれが幸いしたわね。イリア、起きてればシローの後について回って邪魔してただろうし。そうですね。今までのようにシローに同行されてはたまらない。That's weird. Alright. Let me, hold on. Fuck. Why no? Alright. 昨夜はああなってしまいましたが、今日からは本気で残るマスターを探すのです。シローにはイリアスフィールに構っている余裕はありません。
Yeah.
ああ、そっちの邪魔じゃないんだけど、まあいいか。私が言っても仕方ないし、これはシローとセイバーの問題だし。
Right. Lucia laughs mischievously.
あ、私とシローの問題ですか?
I don't know what she's talking about. We finished breakfast, and it seems like a good time to leave. Neighbor's ready to look for masters, but I'm determined to execute my plan as well. Just need to be a man and tell her.
そのことだけどな、セイバー。
We're not going out to find any masters. We're going to date.
今日は隣町に出るから、支度があるなら今のうちに済ませておいてくれ。
マスター探しですか? それでしたら隣町ではなく郊外の方が確実だと思いますが。
Well,
そんなんじゃない。二人で遊びに行くんだから、郊外になんて言っても仕方がないだろう。
Great translation there, yeah. Gong. That's good. Gong to go out. Okay. I like it. I like it, I like it.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? What are you... Shit, what the fuck are you talking about? Going out with your friends before? As a matter of fact... Gong? No. Going out with my friends? I have. Saber freezes. I try to ignore the sound towards her trying and largely failing to control her laughter behind me. I get her for that. Later.
シロー、それはどういう意味でしょうか? 遊びに行くとはシローとリンではなく、 その
俺が行くんだから、ついてくるのはセイバー以外いないだろう。登坂はうちでイリアの面倒を見てもらうから関係ない。
何をバカな。
Yeesh.
私とシロが隣町を探索したところで成果は薄い。そのようなことをしても意味がない。一体何をしようというのですか、あなたは。
All these messages happening now, of all times. Can't believe this. It is what it is. Saber's pretty clearly frustrated. Kind of figured some of this would happen, but things are looking even bleaker than I thought, since she clearly thinks we're going out to town to search for masters.
参った。ここまで行ってもわからないんだな、セイバーは。要するに、俺はデートしようって言ってるんだけど。
Some severe withdrawal symptoms. Oh, hi, Menon. What do you mean by that? Also, I appreciate you joining. Hi. I didn't say it to you, Anna, but hi, thanks for joining. What's your favorite flavor paint? Favorite flavor paint? Person like the blue flavor. Well, Beep, I think I would. Also, thanks for joining. I think I'd pick the. Yes, I was taken to the ER. Oh shit. To be fair, Menon, I said earlier, but we were out like super late. There was no chance for me to stream. There was no chance. I had no energy left. It was just not happening. So we're doing a longer one today, and we're doing one tomorrow. So you won't get your double fates. We tangy after this. I'd have to go with purple. I'm gonna toss like a stare as I speak to Saber. Not sure how much Saber understands.
そのような言い方ではわかりません。具体的な内容を提示してくれませんか、シロ。
Plus, I'd rather do this segment when I'm not dead tired, alright? Because it's gonna be a cute as fuck segment. We're going on a date. This is gonna be awesome. And I don't want to be dead tired when it happens. She looks even more irritated. And suddenly, it's like a switch flips in my head. Sometimes beating around the bush here. As if I were just blunt with her.
シロ、街に出るというのなら従いますが、デートをしようとはどういうことなのか説明してください。いくらこの時代に慣れていると言っても、私にも知らない単語はあります。あまり専門的な略語は使わないでほしい。
I don't know this word whiz you're using. What does this mean, Shiro? I may have been here before, but these terms are new to me still. Ugh.
別に専門的な単語じゃないぞ。
It's what it means.
知らないなら教えてやるけど、デートってのは女の子と遊びに行くって意味だ。
Yeah.
は
Huh? Saber doesn't understand. Saber was completely silent.
女の子とは私のことを言っているのでしょうか。
Yes. She stays now, mothering. And not yet, Saber looks even more confused.
言葉の意味は分かりましたが、意図が全く分かりません。そんなことをする理由は何ですか？
Cause it'd be fun? I wasn't expecting this question. I mean, I know what the point of a date is, but now I'm on the spot. And Sarah wants me to explain it to her face. Well...
ああ、も
ならしくない単語を使うから勘違いさせるのよ。デートなんて言わずにもっと分かりやすい言葉で説明すればいいのに。いいセイバー、デートってのはね、要するに合いびきのことなの。
The fuck does that mean? Tryst? What? Tryst? Oh, as between lovers to meet. Ah, well, we're not. We're Tosaka. We're not that.
シロは遊びに行くって言うけど、つまるところ男の子が好きな女の子にアピールするチャンスってわけ。
Thanks for being blunt, Tosaka, but damn. Oh, oh shit, Chad. It's about to be so big. It's about to be so goddamn big. I cough loud. Doesn't maybe right, but I'm pretty confident that Dan and Tryst are two very different things. I don't think it's worth mentioning. Her reaction looks like Sarah finally understands what a date is.
そういうことだ、セイバー。
Yeah. That's what we mean, yeah.
今日一日は戦わないで街に行く。そもそも昼間は人目につくから戦えないだろう。ならどう過ごしてもいいはずだ。
Exactly.
それはそうですが、しかしあまりに意味があ
Wish
り
you
ま
don't
せん。
get it.
そのようなことを
Will
し
in
て
due
も
time.
シローには何ら得るものがないのではありませんか。
You will get it in due time, Saber. Trust.
そんなことはないけど、別にそうでも構わないぞ。
Huh? Hold on. Chat, I'm sorry. Alright.
今日はセイバーのために使うって決めたんだから、俺のことは気にするな。
It turns out, chat, I've become pretty popular nowadays. Apparently. Look, it's not just me. I mean, not it's just me getting messages, but
とにかく今日は絶対に街に行く。こればっかりは何を言われても変えないからな、セイバー。
exactly. Look her straight in the eye. They were upon this for a while. Nothing serious.
では、私が反対した場合でも、シローは一人で街に出ると。
ああ、絶対に行く。そうでなきゃ一晩考え抜いたの
Yeah, yeah.
バカみたいだ。
Gotta force her out somehow.
それでは、私が付き添わないわけにはいきません。サーバントとしてマスターを一人にすることはできないのですから。
Taking a deep breath, Saber answers in her usual manner. Thank God. Okay, that could have gone better, but at least I've managed to convince her to come out. Shouldn't sweat the small stuff at this point.
いってらっしゃい。お土産よろしくね。
Yeah, you got it. If we step outside, I make a rude gesture at Tosaka, since she made fun of me until the very end. What, you flip her off? But you flip her off?
"それで
Yeah?
具体的にはこれからどうするのですか、シロ?"
Going over to see...
どうするって、とりあえず隣町に出る。
Yeah.
交差点からバスが出てるからそれに乗っていこう。
The hilly path is unusually quiet. It's 9:30 in the morning on a weekday. The town is starting to come alive. Must be a little early to be heading out somewhere. There's no one on the road, so we have the road to ourselves.
そういえば学校を休むのに抵抗がなくなってるな。ここのところずっと家にこもってたし。
You have been tardy.
当然でしょう。シロはマスターなのですから、おいそれと出歩く方がおかしいのです。
Saber's tone is sharp. Saber following behind me is nothing new, but it feels different today. It feels immense pressure directed at me. That's putting it mildly. I tell Saber's going to be tough to handle. When isn't she? Get on the bus. We've been stuffed with people about an hour ago, but there's only a handful of people using it now. The new people on the bus are old women with children, so it feels like we have the place to ourselves.
セイバー、一番後ろに座ろう。
Oh my god, a bus background? This is peak. Got the Saber who for some reason tries to sit at the front of the bus. Get to the wider seat at the back. This is cool. This is CG. Oh my god. It's so peak. Quiet looks out over the passing scenery. I steal a glance at her and realize how crazy I am for what I'm trying to do today. Taking the bus to a nearby town is an ordinary thing for me. But here, in this ordinary place, something extraordinary is happening. Or, well, I'm finding myself questioning whether I'm actually doing this whole day thing, and my mind starts spinning and whirling like some complex cube puzzle. I said it all in one breath, and that shit was not good for me. Crap, I'm getting really nervous. It's kind of getting out of control. I take a deep breath to calm myself down to see what I won't notice. But then, this is stupid. Take another look at Saber. I don't blame you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame you. Heart skips a beat. I recognize Saber, she sits next to me. Or, well, it's less that I don't recognize her than it is that the situation itself is unrecognizable. I realize that she is something else. She's different. I didn't realize it when we were at home. This ordinary, everyday life seems to me like it's becoming something entirely new and different just because Saber is here. Green eyes. Just not enough to make her overwhelmingly beautiful. It didn't even cross my mind. I never had much to compare to her. I remember the first time I met Saber. I must have been avoiding her because I was too embarrassed to admit that I was admiring Saber. No matter what Saber says, to me, she's a girl before she's a swordsman. I didn't know how to react to her. I didn't understand my feelings for her. To admit, I know I sound stupid. But I've trust and affection for Saber. That's the point of no return. Now I've decided to go on a date with her. The order of events is all backward. Now as I get off the bus, I finally realize what a big deal it is to go on a date with the girl I like. But that's okay. I give it my all, so I can't very well take it all back and cower in fear now. You know what this beautiful, honestly, you know what this is? You may think it's strange, but this isn't like, this is not a bad perspective to look on. Like, if say your chance to go on a date comes up with someone you want to go on a date with yourself or whatever, what she'll be saying here is true. I'd say this is worth remembering. Like, give it your all. You know, you might be freaking out on that, but like, as long as you just do, you know, do everything you can, and don't try to freak out too much. Just calm down, relax. You both have to have fun, right? Calm down. Deep breaths. You got this. You'll impress her. Trust. Calm myself. I try to shake off my ridiculous apprehension. You started talking about visual novels to the average woman you sat next to on the bus, and she looks the other way. Damn, she's not interested. Yeah, that's the thing. My big interest is visual novels, and I'm like, I have nothing else to talk about. There's a new dialogue box on it too. Let's cross the bridge and drives towards the development area and its massive tall buildings. I breathe out, almost whistling, and ready myself. The new bus announcement tells us that we arrived at Shinto Station. Let's do the chat. We're here. Holy, looks like soya. Like a little bit. Little bit. It's only 9 in the morning, but the area around the station is already busy. So shops don't open until around 10 o'clock, but cafes and small bookshops are starting to open up. Just like a little bit, alright, with the staircase here and like this, alright? Just like this section covered around soya. I know it's not, obviously, but just like a little bit. Already more people here than you'd expect in Miyama. If it were a weekend. We get off the bus and Saber looks around the area, displeased. I don't blame her.
Wow, Mambo!
I have texts to respond to, I'm sorry. I'm very distracted, Chin, I'm sorry. I feel threatened by the Saber stare. You know what? A little bit. A little bit. I'm trying not to be distracted, Chad. I'm sorry. I feel distracted. I don't know why. She never really agreed to the whole date thing. I'm just staring at her now. Doubt she loves that.
てみれば、朝からセイバーを連れてくれば当然こうなる。
Yeah. This cover is bound to follow us around all day. The cure for this I can think of is Saber enjoying herself so much she forgets all the awkwardness. We. Alright. Smack my face into my hand and look over to Saber.
セイバー、初めに聞いておくけど、どこか行ってみたいところはあるか？せっかく来たんだから、今日ぐらいは好きなことをしてもいいだろう。
Good start.
さあ、別にこれといって興味のある場所はありませんから。そもそも私にそのような選択をする知識はありません。
Understandable.
本当か？そりゃ参ったな。じゃあ本当にここからは出たとこ勝負なわけか。セイバーに行きたいところがなくて、こっちもどこに行っていいかわからないんじゃ前途多難だ。
We'll figure it out. It's Jover, might be.
まさかとは思うのですが、何の計画も立てていないのですか、シロ。
Even she's about to say it's Jover, dude. Fuck.
いや、少しはあるけど、中身はガラガラ。とりあえず手当たり次第に店をはしごしよう。
That's kinda hard to do. There's some stores I'd enjoy, but I have no idea what girls like. As if I'd known this would happen to me someday, I'd have been smart to go out with a girl from class at least once.
まったく反論するわけではありませんが、シロはどうかしています。休憩を取ろうという考えはまだいいですが、その休憩すら明確な予定を立てていないとは何事ですか。
Yeah, I'm sorry. Crap, now Saber's in lecturing mode. It's the first time she's ever given me such an earful outside the dojo. I wasn't into this from the start, and I figured all the people staring at her wouldn't help, but I didn't realize it'd be this bad.
かねてからあなたの見積もりの甘さには一言したかったのです。あなたは周りのことは目に入ってるくせに、どうも自身に対する扱いが存在です。結果、齟齬を埋めるためにあなた自身が対価を払わなくてはならなくなる。
Spitting facts.
と聞いているのですか、シロ。
Yes, I'm listening.
聞いてるよ。要するに今こうしているのが納得いかないんだろ、セイバー。まあ俺に連れ回されてもつまらないのは目に見えてるし、嫌がるのは当然だろうけど。
That's not what we were talking about. Or was it?
いえ、そういうことではなく、私は今はこのようなことをしている場合ではないと。
Why are you blushing then?
それも分かってるけど聞かない。俺は今日一日セイバーに付き合ってもらうって決めたんだ。こればっかりはなんて言われようと曲げない。絶対だ。
That's sad. Deal with it. Look straight at Saber. The only thing Saber could do is look back at me in shock.
ただ言いたいことがあるなら聞く。
I'll hear you out at least.
文句もあるだろうし、そういうのは今のうちに言っておいてくれ。その方がお互い気兼ねしなくて済む。
Exactly. Like, come on. Exactly.
セイバーが俺とデートするのが嫌だって言うんなら、別の方法だって考える。
いえ、何もそこまでする必要はないと言いますか。私は
It's odd. Seeing Saber at a loss for words.
なら文句はないんだな。じゃあ行くぞ。
There you go.
セイバーにリクエストがないんだから、どこ行ったって怒るなよ。
True. Maybe we should go to an aquarium. Hey, those are popular. That sounds good, so I grab Saber's hand.
シロ、文句はありませんが、何も手を掴む必要はないのではありませんか。
Yes, it is. It's necessary.
いや、時間ももったいないし、少し走るからな。
Yeah, that too.
案内するから、はぐれないようについてこい。
We're gonna find a Mambo chat.
いえ、こんな状態では
And she thinks she's not a girl. And she tries to act like she's not a girl with no emotion. Come on now. Start running without waiting for Saber's reply. You're pretty clever at Saber, so no more being pathetic in front of her. For now, I just need to escort her to every place I can think of. Saber's hand in mine. I run for the crowd. Apparently Saber's given up resisting as she just follows obediently. It's a little before 10 o'clock. 2 hours until lunchtime. I'm going to make the most of that and really knock Saber's socks off. Don't do that. We didn't even get to see it. Fuck! Those 2 hours felt like a storm. First tried a boutique I normally never go to. Then we tried our hand at... yeah, we lost out on the Mambo, I'm sorry. We tried hand at bowling while I taught her the rules. I couldn't find the aquarium. We fed birds at the park. Fuck's sake. What do you mean you couldn't even find the fucking aquarium? This is an interesting antique shop that ended up being a lot of fun, and I maintain that not going to the movie theater was the right choice. Anyway, I spent the whole time taking her place I figured a girl might like. 2 hours of failure and defeat. However, I tried to spin it. The day wasn't really shaping up to be a date. More like a battle to the death, in which the first person to give up loses. Whenever I took Saber, she acted exactly like she always does. She always done. Once in a while, she would fall so quiet I would start to worry if she was truly angry. Her lack of reaction made it clear she was not having fun, which pushed me to try even harder each time. And so I ran all around the city, desperate to make Saber smile, but noon came before I actually accomplished anything. And Saber's reminder that it's lunchtime, I decided to take a short break. However... Can't help but blow it as we sit down.
昼食なら川沿いの喫茶店がおすすめよ。
Uh-huh. That's the only advice Toza gave me last night. So I did as she suggested and picked this restaurant. I never imagined it would be so pretentious. Take a look at the menu. Luckily the menu has Japanese translations next to all its foreign text, so I can at least figure out what all the dishes are. Problem is that I've never even heard of any of these dishes. The prices are outrageous.
火星かここは。何を頼んでいいのか全くわからないぞ。
Where am I, on Mars? The fuck? Start the menu and growl.
シロ、ここには昼食を取るために立ち寄ったのではないのですか？
We are. I just don't know what to eat. Table looks and sounds a little concerned.
そうなんだが、いかんせん勝手が違うというか。
I look up. What I see is Saber looking like a cornered rabbit. No.
セイバー
No.
落ち着かないのなら、今だけでも屋敷に戻りましょう。シロが用意してくれるものの方が私は好みです。
You prefer my cooking, huh?
それは家に帰りたいってことか。
いえ、屋敷に帰りたいわけではなくですね。今日はひどく緊張したので、普段より疲れてしまったのです。
You're nervous?
本当か。そっか。ここで飯にして一息ついたらまた街を出歩こうと思ったんだけど、セイバーが疲れたんならしばらくここで休憩しようか。
Yeah.
まさかそのようなことはありません。疲れたというのは語弊がありました。正しくはですね。
Yeah. You're hungry. You could have just said so. Saber stops. Fortunately, I'm the only one who hears the faint squeak from her stomach. Oh. She could have just told me she was hungry.
申し訳ありません。つまり、昼食は早めにしてもらえると助かるということです。
Well, yeah, that's not a problem if you just asked.
了解。そうだな。面白みがないけど無難なところを頼んでみて、さっさと飯にありつこうか。
Yeah. It should be easy if a light snack is all we need. Or the two things that seem like lunch dishes and we quickly eat. May we see them? No, I guess not. Well, I'm drinking my after-meal coffee, so I'm thinking about what to do in the afternoon. What I learned this morning is that physical stuff like bowling is no good. SABER is extremely competitive. Spoiler, did a piece understand? Yeah, back when they made this damn thing. And itself is good, but Saber's looks already draw enough attention, and when she gets like that, well, she stands out even more. After we finished the game, Saber got sulky because of all the attention she drew.
そんなわけで体を動かすのは避けると。
Yes.
なあセイバー、2度目になるけどどこか行きたいところってあるか？
Anywhere in particular?
私にですか？いえ、特にはありません。私ではわかりませんから、このままシロにお任せします。
She smiled. Saber lifts her teacup as she speaks. She ordered black tea to have after her meal. It seems she enjoys its flavor. I only serve black tea at home, and if I did, I'd just be cheap tea bags. Saber's not been satisfied with the drinks I've been serving at home. Unless she prefers black tea. Well, she'll be more mindful about that starting tonight. Saber isn't doing much. She's just drinking her tea. She doesn't seem particularly happy, but she doesn't exactly look bored either. Guess she's just being Saber. As sunlight pours in through the window, Saber sits up straight, gracefully sipping from her teacup. It's the first time I've seen her do this, but it seems so natural it's like I've seen it a million times before. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Saber, at least as I know her, is always serious. Focused on wielding her sword, on fighting.
ああ、そうか。
It's only natural. I think of her as a girl takes up her sword. When she sets her sword aside, Saber's always calm and gentle. This scene doesn't feel new or natural. This scene doesn't feel new or unnatural to me because it's just her being who she is. No matter how skilled a swordsman she is, this is Saber just being normal. Or wielding her sword isn't what makes her exceptional. I once thought while I was dreaming that she was suited for fighting. I don't think I'm wrong there. Small translation team, please understand. No matter how great her sword skills are, no matter how many battlefields she's been on, as long as she was really herself, she couldn't have found the battlefield a comfortable place to be. So this is how it's supposed to be. Saber's not wielding a sword. She's just resting and unwinding. She belongs in this serene setting. CG? Frick. Nothing changes in the afternoon. I go to every shop I can think of, and Saber follows quietly. He's not as awkward as earlier in the morning. Holy music. Either I'm getting used to the situation or Saber's given up. She's still quiet, but the more I watch her, the more I notice she looks either angry or not angry, which is really confusing. Whenever I see Saber coming out of a store looking excited, I get this sense of accomplishment. It makes me happy. Then, after careful consideration of what Saber might like, I'm not certain, but I determined this is the shot most likely to please Saber. No fucking way. She stands in front of the store, mouth agape. I'm not sure if her shoulders are trembling because she's angry or excited. I just can't tell.
シロ、ここは。
Oh no.
街で一番品揃えのいいぬいぐるみ屋だってさ。男子禁制らしいんで立ち寄ったことはなかったけど。
Wait. Oh my god, hi Rain. Wait, Shiro, what do you mean men aren't allowed? Obviously it's not that men aren't allowed in the store. Okay, I was about to fucking say. It's just that most of the customer base are girls, so there's this unspoken rule about men not going inside. Hi. I praise you for joining. We're on a date with Saber. Let's go good. Besides, there are only girls in the store right now. Saber with her beautiful blonde hair is drawing attention, while I'm drawing glares from being a guy. So they're trying to keep me out of their sanctuary. And I can't agree more. I don't think guys should be in the store like this. What the fuck? No, I'd love to go here. What? Shiro, you're assigning gender roles again. Stop that. If a guy wants to go to the stuffed animal store, they're allowed to. Come on now. This place was awesome.
せっかく来たんだから周りは気にせず見て回ろう。そういえば好きな動物っているか？
I think she does.
その主に獅子やヒョウなどは愛らしいと思っているのですが、おかしいでしょうか。
So, you realize I hugged my Lord stuffed bear? Yo, if you saw my bed, the amount of stuffed animals in my bed is fucking insane. Be a man, Shiro. Buy the biggest damn teddy bear you can find. You see exactly. Absolutely butchered that. Trust me, I understood what you meant. Don't worry about it. I got you. But yeah, no, I literally have a stuffed plushie on my desk, like next to me. So it's like, yeah, like, what the fuck you mean, Shiro? Stuffed Amazon for men? What the fuck you mean? I got a plushie right next to me. I have one that's actually about this big in my bed. It's actually like about this big. Might be a little bigger than that. I was turning away and fighting not to laugh. Not sure why Saber like it lions is strange.
シロ、今の行為は不自然です。何か言われのない怒りを覚えるのですが、私の気のせいでしょうか。
It's your imagination.
いや、悪い悪い。ライオンってのがあんまりにもセイバーらしかったんで、つい笑っちまった。
A little.
人の趣味を笑うのは良くないことです、シロ。それにライオンも悪くありません。
She hits the, oh, this pose just screams, you meanie! This pose just screams Saber going, stop being such a meanie! It's like, Saber, I can't take you serious when you do this. The day I was born, yo, Saber. Not an elephant, but like a teddy bear. Saber, I cannot take this pose in particular seriously.
だからすまなかったって。お詫びにいいとこに連れてくから、それで機嫌を直してくれ。
I try to fight down my laughter and walk into the store. Let's see. Looks like stuffed animal. Looks like animal stuffed toys are over there. And it takes about an hour to get from one end of the store to the other. Which is not that Saber stares at the stuffed animals when I worry about dozens or sets of prying eyes staring at me from around the store. I've been so exhausted by life as I am today. The terrifying thing is that we've only made it through half of the store. Frequently is paralyzed. That is, she often stops and stares at a stuffed animal. And all this time, we're only halfway through the store. Saber seems very interested in the other half of the store, so I guess I'll just hang around while she does what she wants here.
シロ、どうしたのです、ため息をついて。歩き通して疲れてしまったとか。
No, 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 no.
ああ、ちょっと疲れた。こんな程度で値を上げるほどやわじゃないんだけどな。ここは特別だ。やっぱり慣れないことはするもんじゃないのか。
I heave a sigh. My people staring at us when we're just walking around. I'm uncomfortable with it when we're in this girly shop. When you're mentally drained, the first part of your body that feels it is your legs. Yo, real. That's so real.
そういうセイバーは大丈夫か？こういう店初めてだろ？疲れたんなら言ってくれ。
確かに私も落ち着きませんが、シロの方が居心地が悪そうです。ここだけではなく、先ほどの店もその前の店でもそうでした。
Don't worry about that.
まさかとは思うのですが、シロは自分で行きたくない場所を選んでいるのではないですか？
No, 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 no. Of course not. Suddenly, those words dispelled the worries and mental exhaustion I felt earlier.
そうだな。正直に言えば、あえて苦手なところを選んでるけど。
Yeah, but that's the fun of it, right?
やはりどうかしています、シロ。慣れないと分かっていて、 なぜこのような場所ばかり選ぶのです。それではあなたが。
Saber, please.
だって女の子にはこういう場所のが似合うだろう。
Yeah, so like,
遊びに行こうって連れ出したのは俺なんだから。今日はセイバーの日なわけだし。
exactly. Well, that's something.
それにそう居心地悪くないぞ。セイバーがいるから大丈夫。隣にこれだけ美人がいるんだから、妬まれることはあれ、場違いだって思われることもないし。
Shiro, you are. God damn, you're a smooth talker, ain't you? Holy shit.
何をバカな。武装していなくても私はサーバントです。いかに非戦闘時だからといって私を女性扱いする必要はありません。普段通りサーバントとして扱ってください。
No. Not in this attire. In this attire, you are no servant of mine. No, no. Incorrect.
バカはそっちだ。普段通りも何もセイバーは初めっから女の子じゃないか。別に今日だけ気を使ってるわけじゃないし。
Yeah, we're really not.
でも俺って
Yeah, we're really not, Saber, if you think about it. We're not treating you differently. She's bewildered. His mouth hangs open as if she's only just now realizing this. Oh, my back. Holy shit.
いえ、同じです。
Yes.
あなたはいつも通りのシローでした。
だろ。だから俺に気を使う必要なんてないぞ。
Yes.
ほら、それじゃ行こう。一番気に入ったものを買うんだから、あと半分も見ないとダメだろ。
Exactly. I take Saber's hand. She offers no objection as I tug her along.
そうでした。初めからそうだったのに、今になって気がつくなんて。
Huh? She murmurs to herself, sounding dazed. What? The uncomfortable day passes by in a flurry. Saber never laughs, but once during the whole day. So, neither do I. No part of the day was particularly memorable. Neither was there any painfully boring aspect. Basically, nothing significant happened. The way it went, maybe Saber would have been happy if we'd stayed in the dojo and trained together. Today wasn't all that bad either. And if it didn't end up being all that exciting, I should be proud that I at least managed to take Saber around. After the war is over and once everything goes back to normal, I don't want to look back on all this and realize that all the time I spent with Saber was in combat. Even if this entire day was stupid, she needs to spend some time doing something other than fighting. There's no point in her being here. So yeah, I should be proud of myself. The end is near. Everything is done. There's no need to fight anymore. So we can look back on this moment. That's enough for me. We walk back home. So we're trying to get on the bus.
帰りは歩いて行きましょう。
Huh? What do you mean you'd rather just walk home? Bro, we've been walking all fucking day. If I voice a preference, it's the bridge. Oh, it's cold. Winds are picking up. Red sunset paints the bridge red. Never skip leg day? True, but it's like, dude, we already walked all day. Someone notices something. Stops, looks over the bridge into the river. She's looking at a mountain of rubble. I say it's a mountain, but the pile isn't really that high. Steel frames and other things are piled up just a little below the water level. It's only a slight disturbance in the flow of the river. I don't know what happened, but some boat probably sank. Pieces of it drifted here. Some neighboring residents have been complaining, trying to get rid of the pile since it's so unsightly.
なんだよセイバー。あれが気になったのか。
いえ、まだ残っていたのかと。あれの原因は私ですから。
Huh?
前回の戦いで水上戦を余儀なくされ、ここで砲具を使ってしまった。
you see that? That was me 10 years ago. What do you mean that was you, huh?
被害は川を干上がらせただけでしたが、運悪く停泊していた船を巻き込んでしまったのです。
Damn.
はあ？巻き込んだって、まさかエクスカリバーにか。
Be careful, dude.
そうなのですが、幸い乗客はいませんでしたし、被害も大きくなかったんです。川だって って今では元通りですし、そう怒らなくてもいいではありませんか。
I mean, okay, when you put it that way, okay, sure, sure, alright. When you put it that way, we put it that way.
私だって反省しているのですから。
Good. Whatever was to happen, it couldn't have been that crazy. I should be more careful. Use Excalibur, I need to be mindful to use it somewhere there's a lot of open space. Like out here.
シロ、まだ怒っていますか。
いや、別に怒ってない。ただびっくりしただけだ。あとはまあ前回の名残って結構あるんだなって。
ね。
中央公園のあれのに比べたら川の瓦礫なんて問題じゃないだろう。まあ船の持ち主は災難だったとは思うが。
Yeah.
それはご安心を。船の持ち主には保険が下りたと桐次が言っていましたし、もともと緩衝材にするつもりで船を止めさせたのですから。船体を壁に見立てて砲具の威力を削いだのですね。
So it was actually just a good thing.
なんだ、じゃあ初めから承知で船を壊したってことか。
No.
承知していたわけではありません。あれは桐次が私に黙って用意していたものです。
Damn.
そうですね。桐次には戦いの流れが読めていたのでしょう。船を用意する前のその後、一言も口にしなかったので気がつきませんでしたが。
And then Saber looks down at the river, thinking back to that earlier Holy Grail war. The surface of the water glitters with reflected sunlight. The wind coming from the river floats Saber's hair. Oh shoot. She's so beautiful.
セイバー、今日は楽しかったか。
Well, that's a big question. Did you have fun today? That's a big question you're asking us, Shara. Let's just hope it's a favorable answer, right? I'm suddenly scared Saber's going to disappear. To ask a question it's probably better not to voice.
はい。何か言いましたか、シロ。
Didn't even hear it. Can't believe this.
言った。今日は楽しかったか聞いた。
I hold my breath. Saber looks a little confused.
そうですね。新鮮でないと言えば嘘になります。
She says it fondly. Like she knows she'll never have another day like this again. Which is exactly why I already knew her answer. The only thing left for me to do is nod in agreement, and then walk her home. At the least, I think this will go back to normal if I leave it at that.
そうか。
I'll get Saber a nod.
ならまた行こう。こんなの別に今回限りってわけじゃないんだから。
Maybe a dangerous thing to say. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't know about that, man. See with expression hardens. I think she realizes what I'm trying to say. Looks directly at me and slightly shakes her head. It will not be a second time. This happened today. That's where it will stay.
それはなぜ？
I know exactly what Saber's going to say. I won't be satisfied with her answer, but I ask anyway.
なぜも何もない。サーバントは戦うために存在するものです。今日のような行為は自らの存在を否定することになる。シローが休憩すべきだと判断したから従いましたが、もうこの先は体を休める必要はないでしょう。残る敵は少ない。シローが命じるなら今すぐにでもランサーを探し出したいほどですが。
I don't want you to do that. She focuses on me, eyes blazing with fighting spirit. Saber's saying that she can head into battle at any time if she's ordered to. And that only sets off my anger.
なんだよそれ。そんなに戦いたいのか。
当然でしょう。戦えば戦うほど聖杯に近づくのです。私にとって 戦闘は何よりも優先すべきことです。それは素人って分かっているはずですが。
ああ、分かってる。だからおかしいんだ。前から言いたかったんだけどな、矛盾してるぞお前。セイバーは戦いが大事だって言う割に自分から戦いたいなんて思ってないだろ。他に手段がないからいやいや戦ってるに過ぎないんじゃないのか。
そんなことはありません。私は戦闘をためらわない。勝利するためならば手段は選ばないと言ったでしょう。
Yeah, she did say that. That doesn't mean she likes fighting.
できる範囲でだろ。いいかセイバー、単純に他のマスターを倒して聖杯を手に入れるっていうんならさ、ライダーみたいに人を襲って力を得ればいい。だけどセイバーはそれが嫌なんだろ。
それは
無関係な人間を巻き込みたくないんじゃない。いざ戦いになれば人は死ぬものだとお前はよく分かっている。そうだからこそお前は戦闘を最小限に抑えたがっていた。戦えば死者は出る。だから早く終わらせたいって。つまりさ、お前は犠牲者が出る戦いってやつがたまらなく怖いんだ。
Speaks a real truth there, Shiro. I'll give you that. Sarah's eyes glow wide, like she's seen a ghost. Cricket narrows. She grits her teeth.
違います。私は戦いを怖がってなどいません。
そうだな。確かにお前は初めから怖がってなんていなかったと思う。そんな個人の恐怖なんて王の使命とやらで塗りつぶされていたんだろうから。だけどそれでもお前は戦いを嫌ってる。お前は単に強くて戦いがうまかっただけだ。けどはっきり言うぞ、お前は戦いになんて向いていない。本当は剣を取ることさえ嫌だったはずだ。
He's not even he's not even entirely wrong. Because you wouldn't get rid of the damn. You wouldn't want to change the selection so badly if you didn't want to fight in the first place. He made one mistake. Oh shit.
戦うことだけが目的だっていうのはお前自身がお前をごまかすための言い分に過ぎない。
Top of that, anyone around her, even herself, figure it out and just say something.
シロ、いくらあなたでもそれ以上の侮辱は許しません。
図星だから我慢できないんだろ。認めたら戦えなくなるからな。
Her grinding sound. She was glaring at me, trying to hold back her anger. I can't back down now. I know I'm right. I can't back down.
だからやめろよ。お前だってやめたがってるんだろ。剣なんて自分に向いてないって分かってるんだろ。ならやめてしまえばいい。サーバントなんてやめてもっと自分に向いたことをしろ。
Not too late for her to try to find whatever real human happiness she's always wanted. And for that, I would.
バカなことを。私に戦う以外の選択肢などありません。この私は聖杯を手に入れるためだけのものです。王の誓いを守るためにこの身を差し出した。それ以外の自分の使い道など私には許されない。
She's just an object seeking to obtain the Holy Grail. That's what ticked me off the most. She talked like she's only trying to convince herself. Everyone around her took her at her word because she kept insisting on stuff like this.
バカ、そんなことあるか。道なんていくらでもある。お前はここにいるんだ。昔のお前とは違う。なら これからは自分のために生きなきゃダメだ。間違っても聖杯を。
But I say next is what I hope for most.
どうでもいい他人のためなんかには使うな。ここにいるならセイバーはここで幸せにならなきゃダメだ。
Just pick up the sound of wind. Saber doesn't answer. She doesn't nod. She looks straight in my eyes.
その言葉にはうなずけない。私はあなたに従うと契約した。だが心まで預けたわけではありません、マスター。
Saber speaks slowly and clearly.
王の誓いは破れない。私には王として果たさなければならない責務がある。アーサー王の目的は聖杯の入手です。それが叶おうとも私はアルトリアに戻ることはないでしょう。私の望みは初めから一つだけ。剣を手にした時からこの誓いは永遠に変わらないのですから。
なんでだよ。セイバーがやらなくちゃいけないことはそんなんじゃないだろう。そんな最後まで報われないなんて間違ってる。お前には聖杯なんて必要ない。それに
Besides, Saber's wish won't come true. What's already happened can be changed.
セイバー、起きてしまったことをやり直すなんてできないんだ。いや、それはやってはいけないことだと思う。そんなことぐらいお前だって気づいてるんじゃないのか。
いいえ、決してそんなことは。
なら言ってやる。たとえどんなにひどい結末だろうと起きてしまったことを変えるなんてできない。できなかったからやり直しがしたいなんて、そんなのは子供のわがままと同じじゃないか。
I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. We're not. We're running circles in this conversation. There is no end to this argument. We're at an impasse. It doesn't say anything more. And I don't have anything more to say. The sound of wind stops. Or rather, it pauses for a moment. The instant later, it picks back up. Just I feel the wind on my
シ
cheek.
ローなら分かってくれると思っていた。
Here comes the headwind.
今日一日無意に過ごし、言いたかったことはそれだけですか。
That hits. That fucking hurts. Okay. Her voice is cold. You hear only rejection in it.
思い上がらないでほしい。あなた程度の人間に私の何がわかるというのです。あなたに私に踏み入る権利などない。戦うなですか。私に守られなければならない未熟なマスターが何を。そのような世まい事を吐くのは一人で戦えるようになってからにしてください。まあそんなことは永遠にありえないでしょうが。
違う。世まい事って俺は。
ですから世まい事でしょう。自分のことを考えろですって。それは素人で同じではありませんか。あなたは自分の命が感情に入っていない。あなたは私が間違っていると言いますが、 あなたの方こそ何かを間違えている。自身より他人を優先するなど死者の考えだ。自身の命の重みも知らない大バカ者がよくもそんなことを言えたものです。
セイバー、お前。
勘に触りましたか。ならいっそのこと契約を解除しても構いません。どうせあなたは聖杯を必要としていない。
Whoa, yo, whoa.
私一人でマスターを破り聖杯を手に入れるだけですから。
Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa,
そ
whoa,
んなに
whoa.
戦うのが嫌ならばあなたは遠くで隠れていればいいでしょう。
セイバー、お前それ本気で言ってるのか。
My voice trembles. Teeth are rattling. Angrier than I realized.
当然です。私の目的は聖杯だけ。それ以外のことなど余計だ。シロ、それはあなたも例外ではありません。
I struggle to breathe. Try to fight the blackness encroaching my vision. And my heart beating again.
この分からずや。いい、そんなに戦いたいってんなら勝手にしろ。もう俺は知らないからな。
I can't keep my emotions under control. Yell out some sort of lame excuse and turn and run. Run away from her. For an instant. I see Saber just standing there, dumbfounded.
くそ。
Just run. Why I'm mad? Not that I am. So I run in a fit of rage.
それ以外のことなど余計だ。シロ、それはあなた。
I grit my teeth. Honestly, I'm getting dizzy just thinking back on what she said. I'm so unfocused, I might run into a pole or something. It'd be easy if I could do that. I was only angry at Saber. I should have taken it out on her like an idiot and just be done with it. Something else caused my fit of rage. I'm not mad at Saber. So frustrated I keep running. I allow myself to catch my breath because I know my spine is good for nothing. Saber just stands there, gaping at me. I heard her faintly as the wind changed directions.
シロなら分かってくれると思っていた。
くそ、そんなの分かるか、バカ。
I regret my words and nearly trip. What do those words mean? They sound like parting words, but also she'd been about to cry. Now that I think about it, that was probably the only honest thing she'd said. She hung her head as she muttered that to me. It was a mixture of expectation, disappointment, and pleading. Then, who was the betrayer? Who was betrayed? My room and slammed the sliding door. Flop onto the floor, arms and legs splayed. I'm tired of standing. I want to lie down and go right to sleep. Even when I lie down, my body's on fire. My heart feels like it's about to burst, and my lungs are desperate to take in oxygen. My back here at full speed, and I've been pausing once. I can't blame my body for the discomfort. I still haven't run enough. My body's telling me to slow down. Yeah. Takes a bit, but I managed to calm down. A deep breath. Hold it. Then release it. don't think I could have gotten literally any worse. My breathing calms down. There's one thing left swirling in my head, and it's a simple question. What am I really angry about? It's not really something I need to think about. It's right because I know I'm helpless. I can't help Saber. It's so frustrating. I'm angry with myself. I can't do anything. I said I was going to make her smile. I tried to protect her, but I couldn't do anything. And that's making me so angry.
どうしろってんだ。セイバー自身が自分の幸せを求めていない限り、他人がどうこう言っても無駄だったか。
So I tried to help Sarah find happiness on her own. She told me those efforts were futile. She called me an idiot.
自身の命のことを知らない。愚か者。
What do I do with all that? It's not in my own life. I don't want to do anything to end it. That has nothing to do with Saber. In my circumstances, this wasn't fair. No matter how stupid I am, I know for sure that Saber's wrong. If Jara rejects me like that, there's not really anything I can do.
くそ。もう勝手にしろ。
Oh, don't lie flat on my face. Honestly, it's a Tommy mat, so I might as well close my eyes and empty my mind. I don't care what happens to Saber. The little girl is so important that she should just marry it. She's going to be this stubborn after I've told her this so many times. I just should just stay out of it. I'm getting burned. She might not get out of that mess with only a burn. I actually get really hurt. Alright. I've gotten hurt. This is worse than just getting burned. I met her, followed her multiple times, and to survive. From the depths of her heart in a moment of incredible intimacy. Remember her heat, her light deep inside her. Why am I remembering this right now? It's a faraway grassy field. Years of her girl left behind. When I think back to that beauty, nothing matters anymore. Saber just doesn't matter.
何が戦うだけのものだ。それなら半端に弱い部分なんて見せるなって言うんだ。
Saber's just unfair. I don't know what exactly is unfair about it, but I know something is. Because I am, I can't hate her. The more I want to forget her, the harder it gets. It's so tangled up.
畜生。惚れた方が負けってこういうことか。
Yes. Yes. That's exactly it, yes. I can't help it. I can't give up no matter how many times she tells me it's useless. Just have to see it through to the end.
シロなら分かってくれると思っていた。
Remember her face there. The verge of tears. Does that mean... Does she make that face every time I do something like this?
それでもだ。どんなことになってもうなずくわけにはいかない。
I'm going to keep doing this. Even if I'm wrong. She's really important to me. I'll never apologize to her. Damn. If you can hear a sound. Sure when the sun set, but the room's gone dark. Thinking of the clock is getting annoying.
ちょっといつまで寝ぼけてるのよ。いい加減起きてもらわないと困るんだけど。
Tosuka, can we not do this right now, please? For once.
だから起きなさいって。もう10時過ぎよ。ご飯を食べさせろってイリアがうるさいんだから、起きて相手をしてあげなさい。
She sounds upset. It's not the full wakefulness.
10時過ぎ
Jump up.
そう。正確には22時17分。夕飯の時間にしては論外ね。
Tosuka stands over me looking annoyed.
あ、すまん、寝てた。すぐに行くから今で待っててくれ。
それはいいけど、シロ、セイバーは？
ん？あ、いや、ここにいないんなら道場か今じゃないのか。
シロ、私はセイバーがいないから聞いてるの。
Those guys serious. I didn't realize what that
ま
means.
さかあいつ帰ってきてないのか。
ちょっとシロ、帰ってきてないってどういうことよ。
He runs out of the room after me. There's no time to explain. Those guys yelling behind me and I rush outside. That fucking dumb. Absolute stupid. Like, damn. Bruh. I didn't think it would be possible. Town is quiet. Just like yesterday. There's absolutely nobody around. I don't have the patience to think about how odd that is. She hasn't come home yet. Actually, don't blame her. A huge argument. She was going to fight alone. I know she'd do it too. There's nowhere to be found. Can't find her. That means she's actually fighting Lancer. Found someone as we speak. But head straight to one more place. The river is cold. It's chilly, and when I passed the park, it was so cold the entire place felt like it was covered in frost. Cheeks and ears sting with the cold, my breath mists white. It's that cold in the park, I can't imagine how absolute freezing is going to be on the bridge. Wind blowing up from the river. I said you just deal with it, man. If I'm gonna be honest. You just deal with it, man. There, I see her. Have you been here this whole time? I remember she's been standing where I ran away. Saber leans on the rail and just gazes out over the water. Maybe she's following the sun. Maybe she's long set. She's staring off into the distance. Her eyes fixed on the red horizon that's long since vanished. They're doing the Napoleon meme. There's nothing we can do. Damn. And that's when I realize Saber's strong, but she's weak too. Dignified appearance is just her way of trying to prove she can get by without anyone's help. At the same time, she's so fragile she might slip through my fingers if I reach for her. She can't do things alone. She will probably keep that front up till the very end. So, just like me, she's been staring up at the unreachable stars. So look at the setting sun. It's all she knows how to do. Can't leave her alone. Argument needs a loser. It's unquestionably me. It's led to me swearing never to let her make that face again. Step out onto the bridge. Saber doesn't seem to hear my footsteps. I approach without a word. Lean on the rail next to Saber.
セイバー、体冷えるぞ。
She jumps in surprise. Saber finally notices me.
シロ、
She turns toward me.
何してんだよ、こんな時間まで。いつまでも帰ってこないから、遠坂が心配してたぞ。
そうですか。それは悪いことをした。
別にいいけどな。けど、なんだってこんなところにいたんだ、お前は。
はい。ここにいたのはまだ行き先が決まっていなかったからです。
Figures.
シロは勝手にしろと言ったでしょう。ですから勝手にしようと思ったのです。
Well, it's not that easy, is it? figured, huh? It's not that easy.
けれど何をするべきか、何をしたいのか、どこに行きたいのか思い浮かばず、ずっとどこに行くべきかを考えていました。
She sounds like a lost child. She doesn't look me in the eyes as she speaks. Maybe she feels guilty? Maybe she does. After the fight we had. Can't blame her for thinking I must be angry.
申し訳ありません。リンには世話になったと伝えてください。
What?
ランサーを倒し、聖杯を手に入れたのなら、シローの元に戻ります。ですから、それまで。
You say that she intended to wander around alone without anywhere to go home to? An idiot.
何言ってるんだ。お前が帰るところは俺んちだろ。飯だって布団だってちゃんとセイバーの分を用意してんだから。
ですが、シローはもう私のことなど知らないと。
Things change.
そうだよ。セイバーが何考えてるか俺にはわからない。
You say that. I'll take her hand.
シロー。
うちに帰るぞ。いくらサーバントだからってこんなに冷えたら風邪をひく。早く戻ってあったかいものでも食べよう。
ですが私は。
No, shut up.
それと言っとくけど俺は謝らないからな。
Yeah, I'm not taking back what I said.
文句があるなら今のうちに言っとけよ。
I'm crude about it. Try to avoid her gaze. She stares at me, confused. She looks as she wants to apologize, but I ignore her. No apologizing. That works in my favor. She doesn't say anything. She just follows me in silence, holding my hand. We head across the bridge and into the park. It's 11 o'clock. There's nobody in the park, but it's packed with plenty of decorations, like fountains and streetlights. Walk briskly. Saber's steps are sluggish. Stood on that bridge for more than 5 hours. She must be freezing and tired. With my tongue in her hand, she occasionally stumbles, like she's about to fall down.
セイバー、もう少しゆっくり歩こうか。なんか調子が良くなさそうだし。
No shot Saber actually got sick from this. I turn toward her as I speak.
いえ、体はとても元気です。ただリンの言葉に踊らされるわけではありませんが、こうして手をつないでいると本当に合いびきのようだなと。
What? What? Saber, no. And just like that, my face turns bright, hot red.
そうだな。手離そうか。セイバーが迷惑だったらの話だけど。
The blinking is fucking selling me.
いいえ、私もこうしている方がいいです。シローの手は温かくて安心します。
Neo-Nazi, right? So you say I didn't win your heart, and yet you say this. So it's like, could you make me mine? Our conversation ends. I assume heading home, just to cover my embarrassment. Saber falls in silence. I'm not sure how much farther it is to the house. A little embarrassed by the warmth of our clasped hands, we both leave the park. What's happened today? Ending the day with warmth like this? Hell, I'd change religions and thank that priest who, as he may be, allowed this moment to happen. Of of course, the second I think
ど
that.
こに行く？
Huh? Huh? Where am I go? I'm going home.
勝手に人のものを持っていくな。小僧。
We're the song we never should have. This I felt vanishes as my mind goes blank. Goosebumps cover my body. As I've forgotten how to breathe.
シロ、
Saber standing behind me probably feels the same. My hand tightened their own. Suddenly I feel a sense of impending death. It feels inevitable despair.
待たせたな、セイバー。
Huh? Yeah, that whole part was great. But then you showed up.
約束通り、こうして迎えに来てやったぞ。
あーちゃ。
It's the result. No. No. I don't know nothing about Goldie here, but like, I just don't like him from a vibe. But the way he constantly says to claim Saber, bro, I don't like him because of that. What is bro wearing? He is not dripped out as he thinks he is. The man in gold. Identify a heroic spirit who annihilated Castor's bone soldiers and even took a castle on the effort. Okay, Kashmir. Okay. That monster stands in front of us. He's so close. Exactly the right distance, we begin slashing at each other any moment. Death looms right in front of us. When we face Berserker.
どうしたセイバー？俺がわざわざ出向いてやったのだ。いつまでも黙っているのは無礼であろう。
Cause we're not going with you.
それとも、俺のものになる前に少しばかり遊ぶつもりか？騎士王よ。
Cause we're not going with you. I just stifles a laugh. He's not even looking at me. Saber's his only focus. I just thought like she's a piece of art. Saber's demeanor changes. Must have made up her mind. So determined the man in front of us is an enemy. I've hardly moved a muscle.
シロ、何としても衝撃だけは防ぎます。その隙にあなただけは離脱してください。それがどれほど困難かは分かっていますが、あのサーバント相手ではそれが精一杯なのです。
Wait, what do you mean that's all you can, huh? What do you mean that's all you can do? Hear the apology in a voice for not being able to do more. Someone as powerful as Saber can only block his first attack. Chances of getting away from this guy are slim at best. He's asking me to forgive her for what is about to happen. She probably knows there's no way for her to defeat the man in gold. I can't let her do that. This is different than when we fought Berserker. I know, but I don't have proof. Making Zero fight this servant can only end badly. Actually, I do have proof. From seeing his normal phantasm last night. See, we can't beat him right now. It's not a matter of her skills as a knight. It's not even the right way to look at this. No heroic spirit, as long as they remain a heroic spirit, can beat the man in gold.
違う。逃げるのはお前の方だ、セイバー。
Oh my god, not again.
シロ、
Not again. Cover Saber and face Archer.
ほう、そうか。マスターがいたのだったな。あまりのみすぼらしさゆえ、犬か何かだと思ったぞ。
Said the guy in the shoddy appearance. He smiles cheerfully. His arm and Lacey snaps his fingers. I feel sick. I need to leave right now or I'm dead. There's no rhyme or reason. I just know instinctively. This guy will kill me for standing in front of him like this.
行け、セイバー。
Get the fuck out of here!
ここからなら境界が近い。あいつなら、あれが相手でもお前をかくまってくれるはずだ。
Push Saber away and start running, trying to escape the death we can only hope is inevitable. But yeah, I don't know why he mentioned the priest. He's a servant. He's not gonna do that. There's no plan here. She's going to risk it all and run straight at this guy. Then I'm going to get Saber's sword again. Just when we fought Berserker. Huh? I'm blown back. What just happened? When he snapped his fingers, something appeared right beside me. It's a giant hammer. Knocks me aside like a piece of trash and I slap hard into the ground. Oh, I gotta feel that in the morning. I can't move. Body's completely useless. My bones have turned to jelly. Lots of sensation in my limbs. Pain is so dull, I can't even tell if I'm alive.
殺しはせん。今ここで貴様を潰せばセイバーも消えてしまうからな。不本意ではあるが聖杯を呼ぶまでは生かしておいてやろう。
Man laughs. I try to push myself up. My body won't listen.
だが思い上がるなよ雑種。貴様なぞいなくともサーバントを存命させる方法はある。単に今の状態が最も手がかからぬだけだ。それ以上さえずるのなら殺すぞ。
And my mind goes blank. He will kill me. I give it a single move. Do just what he said he would. I can't possibly move after that kind of warning.
シロ
Saber tries to run toward me.
どこに行く？邪魔者はいなくなったのだ。お前が向かうべきはそのようなクズではなかろう。
Man and Goal won't allow it. Stands in front of me and waits for Saber to reach me. Saber stops and glares at him. They stand about 10 meters apart. I don't know about Archer, but Saber can close that distance in a heartbeat.
その様子ではまだ俺に下る気はないようだな。理解に苦しむ。お前ほどの英霊ならば俺に選ばれることがどれほどの価値かわかろうに。
I don't know, man.
よまいごと英霊になろうと私は王だ。貴様の軍網になどくだらぬ。
そうか。いかに王であろうとお前は女だ。
Wait. Bro? Huh?
主の前に神戸を垂れ仕え尽くすが女の幸せであろう。だというのに何を拒む。まさか物もわからぬ小娘でもあるまいし俺の女になるのは恐ろしいか。
What?
貴様
Ew.
そう憤るな。俺は奪うだけではない。等しく喜びも与えよう。俺のものになるというのならば、文字通りこの世のすべてを与えてやる。誇るがいい。お前にはそれだけの価値があると認めたのだ。
Man moves. Extends both arms and approaches Saber. It's been a welcoming embrace.
そう。守護者になどなることもなく、死にゆく運命に戻ることもない。もう一度だけ言うぞ、セイバー。このまま俺のものになれ。この世界で共に二度目の生を謳歌しようではないか。
She should say yes. And then when she gets close enough, just fucking stab.
断る。そのようなことに興味はないし、何より貴様と共に生きるなどまかり間違ってもありえません。
Saber looks straight at Archer as she speaks. Stands firm, not taking so much as a step back. His laughter suddenly stops. Not sure what he found so funny in the first place.
いいぞ。それでこそ俺の見込んだ女よ。はあ、 この世に一つ程度は俺に従わぬ者がいなければな。よーし、では力ずくだ。聖杯を手に入れた後、その身に中身をぶちまけてやろう。
You fucking freak.
喜べよセイバー。そうなればマスターなど不要となる。
What a fucking freak.
万能の器である聖杯、その力すべてを飲み干すのだからな。サーバントなどと人間の使い魔に甘んじることもなくなるだろう。
He's so damn smug. To that,
アーチャー、貴様の目的は何だ？
he must have realized that the only option is to fight him. Before she engages with the enemy, she wants to know why he does what he does.
目的か。さあ何だったか。あいにくこの世の財はすべて手に入れた身でな。望むものなどとうにない。
聖杯を求めてはいないというのか。
You don't want the grill? That's the impression.
聖杯？ああ、
This is so far my only one of them.
そんなものは蛇にくれてやった。
That's not a jab at Tsukihime, isn't it? You gave it to a snake. And what's Roa if not just a snake? No, I know it's... I figured it's not. I figured. I just think that's like... Roa's thing is all about being the snake of Akasha and all that. Isn't that funny? Some snake. Saber freezes. What just happened? Somebody shakes her head to refute those words.
だがこの世界は面白いぞ。根本は変わらぬが、装飾もここまで来れば別物だ。これならば再びこの世で君臨するのも悪くない。そうだな。俺の目的といえばそんなところか。それを効率よく進めるというのであらば、聖杯の力も悪くはないな。
支配欲か。見下げ果てたな、アーチャー。そんなことのために聖杯を欲するとは。
欲するのではない。世の財は全て我のもの。自分のものを他人に使われるのが我慢ならんだけよ。お前とてその政権を人に使われては腹立たしいだろう。騎士王よ。
No, quite the opposite actually. She wants someone else to take it. That's quite the opposite actually. You'll miss her proud saber. In a flash, she's wearing a brilliant silver armor.
Oh.
Doesn't move a muscle. Next instant, Saber stashes forward. Speaks with a single breath. She rushes straight at the man and swings her invisible sword at him with deadly speed. He goes flying backwards. His armor materialized by magical energy. Hers must be the same. Leaves space at a rapid exchange. The man in gold arms himself. Shit. What's the play here? I don't fucking know. Not die. Saber looks calm at Arch as he readies her sword. Yes, Rain. You're right, I am. So here's the game plan. Survive. What is this, Halo Reach? looks calm at Arch as he readies her sword. As his eyes meet hers, his sneer remains.
よいぞ。歯向かうことを許す、セイバー。
Allow you to oppose. I think she'd be doing it anyway. Oopsies. Nah, it's fine, Rin. Just know the fate you've chosen will put me to play Strive, alright? Just know the fate you've chosen. The last time I played Strive, I can even tell you, was November 9th. Just be aware of that. Let me happily announce it's the beginning of battle. Oh shit. Exactly, yeah. Here we go. Get his ass, Saber. Light bursts in the air between them. Saber's sword, shot a bolt of lightning, cleaves directly toward the Golden Knight. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes. So Saber's sword strikes. Blinding light flashes from the contact. 2 repeated attacks. It's like staring at a strobe light. Just like when I first saw Saber. The night when she fought Lancer. Channels her excess magic energy into her sword and strikes with such speed and precision that she hope it becomes a lightning bolt. Like a sword against armor echoes through the air. Sure hasn't even drawn his weapon yet. Saber's sword strikes at him, then manages to defend his head with both hands. He doesn't have the skill to block Saber's attacks. Her skill with a sword is vastly superior to his. On top of that, her sword is invincible. Invisible, excuse me. If Archer draws his weapon, he'll be able to defend against that invisible blade. Oh shit. Strikes his armor relentlessly. As it hits the armor, shooting away at it and sending sparks showering in all directions. All that man can do is avoid Saber's blows from his face with his hands. This isn't a fight. It's a massacre. But in spite of the fury of Saber's attacks, his armor remains intact. He's still unscathed even after such a savage assault. Golden armor must be his noble phantasm. No, I don't think so.
さすがにこれ以上はまずいか。相変わらず底なしの魔力よな。俺の鎧がきしみを上げるんだ。そうあり得ることではないのだが。
I assume his armor is very sturdy. I wouldn't take that as his noble phantasm. Archer raises his arm, not towards Saber. What he's trying to do, Archer stretches his arm up into the empty night sky.
戯れは終わりだ。そのここで俺に捧げるがいい。
What you doing, man? Am I hallucinating? Is this an illusion? He has something in his hand. It's a short sword, shaped like a key. What? Saber plants both feet. He's got a much more powerful attack against Archer, but Archer bats it aside with his dark red sword. Is what?
今のは復讐の術を含んだ宝具か。
The curse of vengeance? Some distance between herself and Archer, glaring at his sword. Wielding such a weapon like this is a threat, no question. Also means he's showing his hand. There's no phantasm is his armor or his sword. We have to figure out how to deal with it as long as we can see it. He's ready to test her stance. He's already said his armor is at its limit. So we can go back on the offensive with the same fury as before. She should be able to cut through his armor. If he pulls out his normal phantasm now, next blow will decide the match.
最後だ。前回つけられなかった決着をつけよう。アーチャー。
The sword in her hand is still invisible. But it's her sacred sword. Madame in swirling wind faces her enemy. Seems to know what that noble phantasm is. There's a distance between them because she knows how to deal with it. Letting yourself to face Archer directly. He wields a sword. Powers are equal. Doesn't matter wielder's skill. That should mean Saber will win.
よかろう。では来るがいいセイバー。
Okay, so like, you say he's got a sword, but where the fuck is it?
その剣に念じ、俺のすべてを見せてやる。
You said he has a red-black sword. Where is it? In this artwork, Takeuchi. Where the fuck is it? Man laughs. Oh shit. He charges him without hesitation. His sword will cleave through his armor. Instantly think that.
ゲート・オブ・バビロン。
Huh? What? Invisible door opens behind the man. Saber jerks to one side. Should hold something else in his hand now. Not the black and red sword. It's a visible sword, like Saber's. That Saber deflects, the Archer already has a different sword. Sword striker to immerse his rain of ice shards. It twists away to dodge, but the air around her becomes almost solid with flying blades. She's moving back as the blade closes in on her from all sides. The swords cling to Saber, vanishing. The swords cling to Saber, vanish. Enemy holds a deadly-looking weapon that resembles a Grim Reaper scythe. No fucking way. Saber blocks the weapon, arching for her neck with a gauntlet. But it's useless. The scythe shears through her gauntlet like it's made of tissue paper. Begins to drain her magical energy. We try to pull out her bones rather than her blood and flesh. Saber stumbles as she manages to keep it together. But retreat takes on a different note. She's not distancing herself to prepare for her next attack. She's desperately fleeing the enemy.
そんなバカな。
Saber glares at Archer as she passes magical energy through her numbed arm. A halo of hilts float around Archer. So the sword that's on the caster. It's no phantasm. Now it's backing Saber into a corner. Bro? Does that seem fair to you? The fuck? Even I, move on from a distance, can't believe what I'm seeing. Those hills floating behind him are definitely his noble phantasm. Not 10, not 20. Can't see them all, but I can tell there's no end to them. They might be slightly outmatched. You know? I think so. I think, like a little bit outmatched. I think you're right. Eugene, from the different times and places, certain as all the divine mysteries that have ever been mentioned in various legends and lore.
アーチャー、あなたは何者だ。
His voice trembles. Someone would ever reveal the true name just because someone asks. Original phantasm is so bizarre. Someone couldn't help but ask.
答えなさい、アーチャー。英霊が持つ宝具は一つだけのはず。いえ、中には複数の宝具を持っている者もいますが、だとしても二つが限度だ。そのように際限なく宝具を持つ英霊など存在するはずがない。
You know what that means? He's gotta be a faker then. Can't be real.
存在するはずがない。それは早計だな、セイバー。英霊は生前用いた武器を宝具とする。ならば単純な話ではないか。この宝具は全て俺が生前に集めたものということではないか。
But like, you have shit like Lancers, you know, Gay Bold, for example, and if that's the case, it's a fucking violin. No, that's not. This is another one, I think. If he has shit like Gay Bulg, he's gotta be from the future then. Cause how the fuck did you collect that? If you're trying to say you're from the past, that don't make no sense.
私を侮っているのかアーチャー。それこそ絶対にありえない。あなたが何者であろうと、他の英霊たちのシンボルたる宝具を揃えられるはずがない。そのような英霊はこの世界に存在しない。
Saber's right. The phantasm he has are real. Demonic swords from Northern Europe, and even from South America. No hero ever made a name for themselves in so many regions. Besides, Lancers should be the only one with Gay Bulg. Experts have the favorite weapon they used during their life as their noble phantasm. Based on that rule, the only one who could have Gay Bulg is Kuhu Lane. Archer isn't Kuhu Lane. And that means his spirit can't be Gay Bulg, but the thing is, it definitely is the real Gay Bulg. Those little phantasms are all fake. That will explain it. They're real. So let's just... wait. They'll be originals. The weapons prototypes? Maybe, but still. It might be possible. Legend and myth don't spring up from nothing. The myths share commonalities because someone or something served as the model for them. Legends which get to the point of becoming the base of worship usually only take root in the lands when they are said to take place. So one of the recent demonic swords and sacred swords reveal their true abilities in the lands they come from. They say there's something from before even that. There's no phantasms and mythology existed before they were known and named.
Oh, お前のマスターも捨てたものではないな。どうやら俺の正体に心当たりがあるらしい。
We do? Saber turns to face me. She's so far away. I help her from so far away. I've only gotten to the point where I can move. If it's still difficult.
Yeah, SABER. そいつと宝具は
本物だというのだろう。そう、単純な話だせい。最も古い時代、まだ世界が一つだった頃の話をしよう。その国は栄え、王はあらゆる財宝を収集した。
But how did you collect shit that shouldn't exist yet?
集められぬものなどなく、足りぬものなどなかった。王は完璧な宝物庫を持ち、その中にある無造無造の武器は使われることなく王と共に眠りについた。要はそれだけの話だ。王の死後、宝物庫の中身は世界に散らばり、名剣であるがゆえに重宝され活躍し、いずれ宝具として扱われた。
I mean, can we put it that way? I don't fucking know, man.
お前たちの扱う宝具とやらは、もともとはその王の持ち物に過ぎない。
It's like an inheritance. Once you trace an object's history, a base or prototype will always exist. It makes sense that every legend, myth, or noble phantasm passed down in each country has an original. Far enough back into the past, those who collected all those prototypes could possess every noble phantasm. That could only be one hero. They're from the oldest of legends, far older than the legend of King Arthur or Heracles, the tyrant who ruled ancient Mesopotamia. Huh? No, that's not it. Mesopotamia. King who was half god, half human. That all the world's treasures, who eventually sought eternal youth.
ギルガメッシュ、人類最後の英雄王。
sounds like she's trying to keep the fear from her voice. Gilgamesh relishes her reaction.
いかにもこの身は貴様らでは叶うべくもない最強の英霊だ
Sure, buddy. Sure. As of this game, sure. As of this game, sure. But like, post stay night, I don't know about that one, pal. I don't know about that one. If we include FGO, I doubt that, man. There's nothing else to discuss. That's like, well, yeah. But so we still will find a way to beat him. I'm confident. Every MP interactively? That's bullshit. I refuse to believe this fucker has 12 lives. I refuse to believe he has 12 lives. What's left now is for him to use his endless number of phantasms to annihilate his enemy.
ほう我の名を知った上でまだ抗うか今度こそ勝ち目がないと悟ったはずだが
Nah, we can find a way.
やってみなければわかりません。
Saber.
他に英雄王といえど超えられるものがあるはずだ。
Arrow and Saber wavers. Shoot an arrow at him? Yeah, that might work. I don't know. Saber, no. Saber, no! Don't do that! You promised! Develops her as it picks up, feeling a whirlwind to protect her. As it does, her golden sword is revealed.
ダメだセイバー
I don't believe this. Saber intend to use Excalibur? Gilgamesh stops. He doesn't know how powerful Saber's sacred sword is, because his self-assured composure falters. Saber glances toward him briefly. Focus on Gilgamesh now. Are you telling me to run away while I have the opportunity? There's a back is to the river. Saber is over here with me. His positioning must be the result of our shuffling around earlier. Who knows what's happening? Saber's facing Gilgamesh, protecting me.
ダメだこんなところで
I try to force myself to move. The strength I can muster in my numb body manages to lift a single arm. The magic energy in my body to use that arm to push myself up. Do not fucking do it! I lost all sensation. The bone in my body begins to creak as I move. Pain is a warning. It's coming apart at the seams. If I move, that'll be it. Push myself to my feet, ignoring the warning. Try to endure the pain. I don't have time for it. What I need to do is get to my feet as fast as I can and protect Saber. I really bad feeling about this. Same premonition I felt when I faced Gilgamesh myself. Can't beat him, no matter what. My instincts keep telling me that I just can't let Saber fight him.
音に聞こえし政権かいいだろ
This only wind has become a raging vortex. The face of that dazzling sword, which is unintimidated. On top of that,
こちらもふさわしいものを出さなければな
draws a strange sword from the gate behind him. Uh-huh. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's where a premonition came from. The story he has now doesn't exist in any legend. Identify every one of the known phantasms floating behind him. I have no idea about that sword.
俺は全ての宝具の原型を持つ。だがそれらは全て無名であり、俺しか持ち得ぬ武具というわけではない。
The sword itself is cylindrical. This is of 3 segments, each rotating in different directions. It's like a drill capable of piercing solid bedrock.
だがこれは違う。正真正銘、この英雄王しか持ち得ぬ剣だ。名などない。俺はエアとだけ呼んでいる。
Yeah.
純粋に宝具の力比べをすると
Weaponized electronic. It's not EA. And flashes off their weapons. They're set about 10 meters apart, which can't possibly avoid our attacks from that distance. Shooting microtransactions? No fucking way.
そうだ。遠慮することはないぞ。最強と呼ばれるその剣。一度味わってみたくもあったからね。
So after echoes in the space between them, suppose I've taken that as provocation.
いいだろ
Saber, no!
うならば我が剣見事受け切ってみるがいい
Saber, no! Saber moves. It's from the sword's true name. There's nowhere to run now. No phantasm. At least when its wielder speaks its name, it strikes mercilessly at Gilgamesh.
出番だ。起きるがいい。エア。
Surgical sword roars. In response to Gilgamesh's words, these segments whirl faster. It was Excalibur summons a whirlwind by driving wind away. Gilgamesh's AI creates a gale by drawing in wind.
X
Don't! Don't fucking do it! Saber's more experienced with handling her anti-fortress noble phantasm. It's faster than Aya. Saber pours as much magical energy as she possibly can into her weapon in seconds, igniting its massive power. She doesn't hesitate. It unleashes the magic of a sacred sword so powerful it could split a river in two. At the same moment,
エヌマ。エリシュ。
one of magic intensity flares to meet Excalibur's attack. Jesus fucking Christ! Hey, yo! God damn! Damn, yeah, Cheryl's dead. Cheryl did not survive that. He's near that, he's dead. It's tremendous. You winds tear trees from the ground. My lights are like an exploding sun, blinding me. She's a ghastly, by the way. True. Are they dead as beam clashing? Birds are being carried up by the wind. I have my one functioning arm. So I can do the weather the storm, wind, light, and heat. What do you mean gassy? That's a whole second sun. How long will this go on? When the attacks are so powerful, it might split the world in two. Then the sun ends with sabers surrounded by white light. God damn! The crash breaks the unexpected silence. Someone thuds into the ground beside me. I know what it is. Half blind. Could mistake what I'm seeing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's... Okay. Oh God, that's... She looks dead. She's a bloody mess. In the distance, Golden Knight completely unscathed, laughs like a madman.
人類最強の聖剣とやらもその程度か。人間の幻想など、所詮子供魂よな。
His laughter rises so high, it seems to soar up into the heavens. This must be hilarious to him. Just smiling to himself. And praying Saber any mind now as she's fallen.
Saber!
She doesn't answer. Blood spurts from her mouth as she tries to gasp. The world goes red. What was I doing? I knew this would happen. Saber couldn't win against Gilgamesh, so why didn't I try to stop her? If I had used a command spell.
しかし味気ない。完全にこちらの圧勝か。相殺することもできぬとは。拍子抜けだぞセイバー。ああそうか。少しは手加減してやるべきだった。何しろ相手は女子供だったのだ。
You're pulling the sexist card. His smug voice is grating. Is this my fault? I thought you could win. As bad a feeling as I had about this, I was sure Excalibur would win. I'm told to stop. My command spell didn't react. I realized it wasn't serious. If I'd been serious about protecting her, I could have used the command spell to make her escape. It was just her. There have at least been options for me to fight on my own.
さて、ではいただくとするか。汚れてしまった。何？いずれ同じ目に遭うのだ。ここで傷つこうと問題はあるまいよ。
His voice draws closer. Sarah must have come to. See her eyes open.
Saber! 無事か?
I can see her breathing. I'm so far away that I can't reach her. She lays still. I can't run to her. I just call out to her.
Saber! Saber! Saber!
His mouth opens. There's nothing to ask for help. The guy's painful enough to send her into a coughing fit.
シロ、そこにいるのですか?
Her voice is weak. The question makes clear she can't see me.
待ってろ。すぐに。
Mary will say I'll help. On the ground too. I move one arm. I offer words of encouragement. She can't see me in this pathetic state.
ああ、そうか。負けたのですね。私は。
She lets her head toward me. Her eyes lifeless.
申し訳ありません。どうか、あなただけでも逃げてください。マスター。
Coughs of blood. Anger seizes me and I see red. Lying on Saber, and this is the result. I took one hit and I can't even get up. I have the one hand that still works. I could just about kill myself. I have intention of crushing my head, and so pour all the strength I can into my hand. switch fails. So using my finger, imagine a hammer to press the switch to change myself into a mage.
二度と使わないようにね。投影はあんたの手に余るから。
I heard Tosika's voice. She said, trying to do magecraft beyond your abilities will destroy the caster's nerves and magic circuits. So what? Saber's more important than any of that. If I can't protect her, I don't need my head anyway. She saved me so many times. Never cared about someone the way I care about her. So, I can't protect her. I'm better off dead. I heard a pounding of iron. Shattered bones in my body are being reinforced by magical energy. There's no holding back. I must switch wide open. I can know my own limits. Turn as much magical energy as I can. My spine ignites. My entire body goes red hot. My brain feels like it's melting. I bite my tongue to endure it. Teeth sink into fleshy muscle. To bite a hole in my tongue to remain conscious, so be it. Footsteps stop. I imagine some music and laughter stops with them.
シロ、
We're not done yet.
何をしているのです。ダメだ。そんなことをしたら体が。
Must sense something. Not being able to see. She screams, she tries desperately to push herself up. Something in me snaps. I stand up. I try to ignore my orders. It begins to move with the help of the surge of magical energy I pour into it. It's like being set on fire and simply running toward water in hopes of surviving. I don't care. It's better than seeing SABER like that. Right. My mind very nearly burning up. I finally realize. In the beginning, I vowed to wield my sword because I didn't want it to get hurt.
逃げてと言っているのに、どうして。
No. Stop the enemy from approaching. SABER's behind me on the ground. This is it. There's no way I can retreat now. I strong a panicking, burning body and focus my will to imagine one single thing. Divide a projection into 8 sections. Replicate the lost sword. There's something solid in my left hand. I don't have to look. The second attempt at manufacturing the sacred. The second attempt at manufacturing the sword succeeds.
いえ、それでもダメだ。シロも分かっているはずです。それでは彼には勝てないと。動けるのなら、今は逃げるのが。
逃げない。セイバーを迎えに来たんだ。なのに一人で帰ることなんてできるもんか。
Ready the sword. With both hands. So much heavier than the bamboo sword. Glare at Gilgamesh.
やめてシロ。この男はそんな。
Ignore SABER's words and take a step forward. About 4 meters between us. Rush at him with all my might. Maybe I can cut him down. He doesn't move. He just watches me for a moment, then laughs. His voice is utterly devoid of emotion. So block the attack that comes my way. I dodge surprised by swaying sideways. Come on, Shiro. Too slow. First attack is a sudden gust. Barrage of attacks that follow is like a storm. Block means all I could do. Because I wouldn't have been able to block the first attack on my own. Fortunately, I reproduced the sword, I also reproduced its memory. So it's been in so many battles it gained some will of its own after all that experience. The sword must have already mastered this particular dance. Can't follow Gilgamesh's attacks. The sword seems to be able to. I move my arm. The sword is already reacting to Gilgamesh attacks. The sword guide me. I should parry Gilgamesh's fierce attack. Doesn't last long. After I swing the sword, my fingers go numb. I'm also gradually lagging more and more behind the sword's guidance. And guess what, man? Guess what? I don't care. I don't care. Good that you find it unseemly. You must not be able to tolerate even the slightest bit of resistance from me. Less hateful at me as he backs up just the slightest bit. Hey, that's praiseworthy. I made Bro take a step back. I'm saved. He kept attacking. Wouldn't have lasted another second. Trying to catch my breath. And then... He draws the sword. So the fuck is that? It looks familiar. The decorations are different though. The thought that went into making that sword as well as its soul are too similar to this sword.
Soul. だが宝具としての精度は比べるまでもないぞ。お前が持つ王を選定する岩に刺さった剣、北欧に伝わる支配を与える木に刺さった剣が流れたものだが、これはその原型。王を選定するという聖剣の大元だ。
Oh. And this is the one that started the whole sword stabbed into thing. Is he saying he's holding the original model of the sword in the Tree of Supremacy? The Norse hero Sigmund's demonic sword, Graham?
子は親には勝てん。天輪を続けるごとに劣化する複製は原型にはかなわぬということだ。
Light flows from its blade, from the blade. Sword understands perfectly that this is the same attack which killed Berserker in a single strike. Must be protecting its owner. The sword in my hand moves toward the enemy's sword, more fiercely, more powerfully than ever before. One phantasm is called Caliburn, golden sword of assured victory, but it shatters instantly in the face of Merodach, the original sin. And that is our body fucking crashing. There's something sliding along the ground. It's a faint rustling sound. Is the park's ground slippery? I roll across the ground like a bit of trash in the wind before finally coming to a stop.
Shiro!
Tried, GG. You fucking tried. Which tells me I'm still alive.
なんだ、セイバー。
I'm
近くに。
relieved to see that. If I've been blown away, it doesn't matter since Saber's here. And then, as long as I can stand up, I can run to her. We're not getting up again. We are not getting up again. I glance at my arm. It's red. My arm is covered in some sort of sticky membrane. But there's no blood coming from it.
動くな。もういい。いいから動かないでくれ。シロ!
Saber's shouts reach me as I lay there, staring at my arm. So my torso is what's hurt. That single attack. Pretty sure Gilgamesh's sword is what sent me flying. That explains why I'm injured. Why is Saber so upset? The only thing I can move is my right hand. Left hand doesn't move. Not even sure what happened to my left hand. It's probably gone. I can't even breathe. The end of the slash covers my torso, starting at my left shoulder. The slash runs all the way through my body, separating parts of me like mismatched building blocks. Look at a ginkgo leaf. I cut open from shoulder to hip. It's actually creepy I'm still alive right now. I think this miraculous survival is going to last long. Conscious right now. Vision is starting to narrow. Besides, even a tiny move will send all my organs toppling out of my torso. Maybe I really am dead. My consciousness, or my ghost, or something is just hanging around watching what's unfolding.
なんだ、見事に散らばったと思ったが存外にしぶといのだな。なるほど、生き汚さだけが雑種の取り柄というわけか。
Fuck. He laughs. I'm grateful for it, honestly. I'm horribly grating that laughter as the heart of my consciousness fights to cling to my physical body.
だがそこまでだ。貴様に獅子は似合わん。その女は俺がもらう。
More footsteps. This time he's going to take SABER for sure. What can I possibly do here? What? I get up, what can I possibly do here? Do not take in her. We're not cowards. You are not taking SABER. You can fuck right off with that. Pour all the strength I have left into my one good arm. Try to grip the ground with my sticky, slippery arm and lever myself upright. As I'm on the verge of literally splitting apart. For a brief second, I see SABER's face. She's on the brink of tears. In that moment, I'm proud to know I'm falling in love with her wasn't a mistake. I'm not fucking dead yet. I didn't hear no goddamn bell. I forced myself up. Neither of my legs work. My energy that barely kept my body moving is gone. What remains my faint heartbeat and the throbbing of my organs trying desperately to continue functioning.
ほう、未練か。だろうな。あれはお前には過ぎてたからだ。その気持ちはわからんでもない。ならばこそ他の男の手に奪われるのは悔しかろう。
Too far. He goes too far. I can't listen to another second of his shit.
だから奪うとか奪われるとかセイバーを物みたいに。
Pour what energy I can into my right arm. This gets made of lead. But it creaks and protests. Begins to obey. Pushes up to one knee.
言うこと。
I take a deep breath. Focus what strength I have left. Every time I move, I feel my organs shifting around with minds of their own.
なぜもう無理だとどうしてわからないのです。
SABER sounds like she's denouncing me. She's far away. In the distance, I can see her staring at me, sad and forlorn. I pushed everything from my mind to focus on making my body move. SABER's voice is just a distraction. Clearly misses laughter. I feel like state of my body's in. Well, that is my biggest obstacle right now. Right now, it's SABER. Hearing her say that, seeing her look like that, so it's enough to make me give up. Finally, I feel life flooded to my knees. All I have to do is get to my feet.
いらない。あなたの助けなどいりません。敗北した以上、私はすでにあなたの剣ではないんです。
You are not lost or gone yet, Saber, so you better calm down.
このまま消えるのがサーバントとして当然の結末ではないですか。
You have not lost till your body's gone. Saber's voice. Damn. You keep saying that. Keep making this even harder. I'll get mad. Even at you.
ただ、やめてください、シロ。それ以上はダメだ。本当に死んでしまう。こんなことであなたに死なれたら私は。
Can't keep listening to this. She has no idea how I feel.
うるさい。いいから少しは黙ってろ。こういう時くらい頼っていいんだよ。
それは違う、シロ。優先順位を間違えないでほしい。私の身などどうでもいい。そんなものよりあなたは自身の命を第一にするべきだ。
She's pleading with me. Knowing that I'm responsible for the agonized sound of her voice makes me want to give up right now. But
断る。俺にはセイバー以上に欲しいものなんてない。
I can't allow myself to give in to her plea. The cap sent me. Game section. Not sure why. I remember something. She once told me I was a fool who didn't know the value of my own life. I think she's right. For someone who can't help themselves to try to help someone else is a little presumptuous. They're only doing it for their own happiness. The person they're meant to be helping may not be half so pleased. Someone's first priority should be themselves. People who think like that are the ones who can be truly happy, so they can share the happiness with other people as well.
俺は確かに自分の命を感情に入れてない。バカだ。
I'm wrong about the most important thing in my life. From that day, a place in my heart where whatever is most important to me should have been empty. Should have been was empty. Excuse me. I'm grateful for that abnormality. Because now, that empty space is filled with the person I truly want to save.
けどな、セイバー。もし俺が自分の命が一番大事だったとしても変わらない。きっとそれ以上にセイバーは綺麗なんだ。お前に変わるものなんて俺の中には一つもない。
And then I realized it wasn't that I was sympathetic towards her. The girl in my dreams. The girl who fought and died alone. I felt was never rewarded for all she did. I was in awe of her. But she was beautiful beyond words. The image of her taking her sword and charging into battle, never looking back, was awe-inspiring.
だから
That's why I need to protect you, Saber. You're alone your entire life. I have to make sure you're not swallowed up by the darkness in your last moments. Yep. This is all over. The verge of your death. Hope you can go into your eternal slumber. No matter what you did with your life. No more hesitation. My objective is clear.
ごめんな。俺セイバーが一番好きだ。だからあんな奴にお前は渡さない。
I regret the apology as soon as I give it. I wanted to tell her. I wanted to tell her that, in all times, Wish the words could come straight from my heart. I sense her gasping. I'm to turn around, see her face, but no. Can't really see anymore anyway. I stand up. As long as my heart is still beating, I can keep fighting. Magical energy is life. As it flows through me, I can create as many swords for her as she needs.
よく立った。で、その後は何があるのだ?
I feel scorching heat in my right hand. Here on the brink of death. A reminder of what happened 10 years ago. It's a terrible illusion. Just like I did when I was in the fire. Reaching a hand out, hoping to be saved.
うせろ。お前にセイバーは任せられない。
So as I raise my right hand.
たわけ。誰が貴様の許しを得るか?
Loomis raises his sword. Here's Saber far behind me. I ignore her and use my remaining magical energy to project the sword once more. The light stops me. Fortress of light rushes at me. It's not as strong as Excalibur, but it still burns away anything it touches. And the heat scorches my body. I don't think about my death. I think about Saber. Someone behind me. This would kill her as well as me. I just need to protect her then. So it's what I do. It's what I've always wanted to do. She's strong, but at the same time could break at any moment. She needs me. She's like a drawn sword. So to make sure she doesn't get hurt, I'll sheath her. And then, I realize what's going on. There's a sword in my right hand. Not sure who said that. There's a brief hesitation. At the same moment, the invisible knight in gold takes a step backward. It takes my hand. What? What the fuck did we do? What? There's a light fades. Saber's right beside me. For Miss Gilgamesh. Eyes open and bleeding. Ain't so fucking tough now, huh? Ain't so fucking tough now, huh? Where'd all the big talk go, huh? I don't know what happened. I realize it's just like the Berserker battle. Saber's using whatever I made. Destroy Gilgamesh's Graham. Gooman. Two titanic beams of light collide before one overwhelms the other. Managed to truly wound a man who, until now, had been completely unscathed. Not only did we scratch your goddamn armor, but we cut your cheek. We got you to bleed. Radiates murder's intent. It's terrifying. Despite a ferocious murder's rage, Golden Knight leaves without a word. We got him to leave. We got him scared. There's no time to be surprised. No idea why he just left. Even as I feel myself slipping into unconsciousness, I know the battle's over. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. My knees buckle. The tension that kept me upright fades, and I collapse. Saber hurries forward and catches me. I slipped onto my rear, supported by Saber, look over my body. Oh god. That's probably disgusting. Can't help but cry out. Body's torn to pieces. Should have been killed the instant Gilgamesh laid me open from shoulder to hip. Power must be what's got me clinging to life. Even that has its limits. Practically split in two. Can't possibly recover from this. I'm not even sure if I'm breathing. Everything is starting to go dark. The end is near. A good thing to come from this is that Saber's okay. My wounds are fatal. Looks like Saber was just exhausted. She's disarmed. Her wounds are already healed. If I end up having to drop out of the war, Tosa can take care of the rest. What? The fuck am I looking at? What the hell am I? What? Hear that sound again? The sound of creaking bones. It's coming from me. Curious, I look down at my wounds. I see myriad swords. What? Or I see what looks like tons of tiny blades converging, on top of each other, trying to knit together my broken body. Wait, are you saying Shiro's body is literally made out of fucking swords? I feel faint. As every muscle and bone in my body is made from swords. Yes, that's what the game's trying to tell me. But how? Next moment, they're gone. Body looks normal. The thought I saw a moment ago seems to have only been an illusion. As proof that my ruined flesh begins fusing together. My wounds close right before my eyes. It's like restoration rather than healing. Looking at it, I feel a sort of disgust rather than fascination. Looks like I'm going to make it. This is just too...
よかった。この分なら死ぬことはなさそうですね、マスター。
Body's made out of swords. Was that like a metaphor or no? My body's literally made out of swords. There's Saber's voice in my ear. She's really close.
いや、それは助かるけど、俺の体、一体。
I want to ask what's going on with my body, but I'm suddenly overcome with dizziness. And then, the body's enveloped in a soft embrace. Can't stay awake. Produce too much magical energy. More than mine just wants to sleep now. I know how strong it is. As it moves closer and wraps her arms around me, she embraces me tight.
やっと気づいた。シローは私の鞘だったのですね。
Words penetrate deep into my tired mind. The sensation is so comforting. The last of my remaining consciousness fades away. I finally realize I'm safe, so I yield my body to sleep. Before sleep takes me, I was thinking, with a little foolish sadness, it seemed it would be better if our positions were reversed. Come on. Final time. Instead of Red Hill once again. The red memory. I'm deeper into her memory. As I'm seeing it for the last time. It's a mirror of a certain night that I've seen many times already. That was good, that was really good. Becoming king and killing her with will so that she could devote herself to the will of her nation. Days were not marked by the resentment of her trusted knights. Every time she won a battle, Artoria was made to fight more battles she didn't want. She continued to hide her sex, which heaped more suspicion onto her. In that way, the isolated girl was rebelling at the hands of her own family. Every I took over the nation while the king was away on an expedition. The knight's name was Mordred. The knight, son of Artoria's older sister, Morgan, is in fact the king of Knight's own son. Artoria was never able to have a child as a woman. Mordred had her blood coursing through his veins. Not clear what happened to make this possible. Artoria's older sister, Morgan, loathed her for becoming king. Mordred was created as a clone and served the king without knowing who his father was. Mordred sought an opportunity to take the throne for himself, probably going so far as to organize a revolt. The revolt will end in what later became known as the Battle of Camlan. The final battle and the end of King Arthur. We never learned of Mordred's betrayal during her expedition and returned with a weary army to invade her own lands. She defeated many of the knights who used to serve her. Inside the lands she once defended, the few knights who remained loyal to her died. The two left standing in the end were the king and her son Mordred. Combat between the two of them ended in the king's victory. But the king was not unharmed. Mordred was bound by a powerful curse and swung his sword even after dying, inflicting a fatal wound on the king. So that battle ended. At the end of her, the king once known as the King of Knights. Must have been heart-wrenching. All the battles she fought were painless. One of the 12 battles she fought was intense. But this final one was her greatest loss. Returned to her homeland, not to destroy her own army. She was forced to punish the knights who once served her, to watch those knights who remained loyal to her die. In the end, she had to kill her own son. I knew what was going on through her head in that moment. I had to pray. I had to pray for the lone knight who tried to remain king until the very end. I had this dream of her just before her death. It's the kind of dream a girl in Artoria would want to see. Oh boy. That was a lot more than just a fun date sequence. Jesus Christ, Nasu fucking cooked. Holy shit, that was so good. Frankly, I'm kind of speechless. That should happen very fast. A lot of things happen extremely fast. I'm frankly fucking speechless. I don't got nothing to say. Good lord. That was I'm stumbling, bro. I got nothing. That was cool as fuck. That was insane. That was just... Jesus. Well, I hope you enjoyed. This was fucking insane. Have a good day, evening, or night. Everyone in the whole wide world. I'll see you one of you same time, same place next time for more Stay Night. Where the fuck we go from here? Cause holy shit. So long.